In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 habits that are so simple to stick to, it's impossible not to. These habits are not complicated or extreme, they're just small tweaks that you can make in your day-to-day life to really start making progress. These habits will change how you move and how you feel throughout your day-to-day life. And I really think that's what habits are really for, not to change your life and make it perfect, but to just make simple changes to make your life smoother by default and make your systems more toned. The thing about simple habits like this is that they can take the pressure off of your future self. They can make things easier in the present and also make things better for you long term. When the right task and the right systems are built into your day, you don't have to rely on motivation every 5 minutes. Things just flow smoothly, and that's the goal. And for me, when I'm staying at these 5 habits consistently, I don't have to worry about getting started, staying consistent, or keeping my energy up. Everything comes naturally. And honestly, building good habits like this can build real discipline in your life and stop your procrastination problem, so everything begins to flow. Building discipline and preventing procrastination and habits like this is something I talk a lot about on this channel, but for now, let's go ahead and hop into these 5 simple habits that can seriously make your life way easier. Have you guys ever noticed that how you dress up for the day determines how you show up for the day? That's the first habit that you guys need to focus on building. Dress up daily. This plays a lot into the phrase that's like, if you dress good, you feel good. This is real, and how you dress can really determine how you walk throughout your day. So I started picking up on this pattern and dressing up more. When you dress like you are going somewhere, you feel like you are going somewhere. And I don't wear a suit in the kitchen. I would never ask anybody to wear a suit at home all the time. But just putting on a nicer pair of jeans and a polo and showing up for yourself can really determine your mindset shift on a day-to-day basis. Because when I'm in my lazy clothes, it gives me permission to be lazy. But when I dress up, I don't want to lay in bed and scroll when I'm wearing a nice pair of jeans and I'm in a good outfit to start being productive. So even if I'm wearing a good outfit to sit down and edit videos at my desk, I'm still going to be sitting up straighter, thinking smarter, and thinking clearer, and being more focused. And when you do these things, you start treating your time like it matters, because it does. Time is not an unlimited resource, and we have to take the time we have seriously. It's not about looking good for other people, it's about showing up for yourself. The same way that you would dress for a job interview or a class presentation, you have to keep that same mindset. When you dress nicely, your brain's gonna take that as, so we have stuff to do today. Today is not a lazy day. I have to be productive. And the more you do it, the more it becomes automatic. Every single night when I pick out an outfit, I pick out a nicer outfit for the first couple hours of my day to influence a productive morning. And when I put on this outfit every single morning, my brain knows it means it's time to work and time to move towards my goals. If you want to start taking your time more seriously and yourself more seriously, this is where it can start. When you dress up and show up for yourself, you're showing yourself that you care and are putting an effort into the things that matters in life. And most of the time, it starts with making you feel like you matter before other people are going to look at you and feel like you matter. The second habit that you need to implement into your life is the 5-minute reset every single day. There are certain days where not everything is going to click, and that's okay. You're going to have brain fog, you're going to feel sluggish, you're going to feel like just laying around and doing nothing all day, and that's okay. But this 5-minute reset, when you feel those feelings, allows your brain to reset itself. This 5-minute reset involves a lot of quick wins. So when I'm feeling this feeling of having a slow and sluggish day, I'll start by doing a couple small 5-minute tasks around the house. For me, a lot of the time this looks like doing dishes, hanging up laundry, or even stepping outside and getting some sunlight and taking a drink of water. This sort of stuff resets your mood, resets your brain, most importantly resets your environment. Your environment will determine sometimes when you have these slow and sluggish days, so when you can reset your environment to make it feel more productive, you will start to get more productive. It's not about fixing your entire day in 5 minutes, it's about interrupting the cycle of procrastination and doing nothing before it even starts and gets too intense. Because when you're in a slump, the hardest part is just breaking that cycle and getting started and getting out of the slump. And that's what this 5-minute reset can do. This reset allows you to take control back of your day and control of your life. This reset allows your brain to know that not everything has to go south today. Today can still turn around and be a good, productive day. And once you begin to properly implement this habit, your brain sees it as an automatic thing. So when your brain starts to feel slow and sluggish, it's then going to go to doing a 5-minute reset instead of sitting in your bed and scrolling for even more time. It's like a mental pit stop for your brain, and it saved me more days than I can count. It allows you to reset and move forward and move towards those goals. The third habit that you guys need to implement into your life is a brain dump. These brain dumps can be so impactful for your day-to-day, and I like to do mine at night, and I think that's the best time to do them. If you've ever noticed your brain rambling and thinking of everything you forgot to do today or want to change about your life before you go to bed, a brain dump can prevent that from happening and improve sleep quality and life quality so much. What you're going to do is just write out every single thing that comes to your brain before you go to bed. What I do is I turn off my phone, do my brain dump, and then go to bed. Because once you get everything out on paper, it's not going to be in your brain just sitting anymore. So then you can go to sleep with a pure mind and wake up the next day feeling ready to go. So if your brain is jumping between ideas and you're waking up feeling just as scattered as you felt going to bed the night before, you need to implement this change. And this can often form your next day. Like for me, I personally like to write out everything in this brain dump, and then I'll go back in and organize it. And this organization can help you feel organized for the next day. So if I do a brain dump and I write down tasks that I want to accomplish, well then this goes into my to-do list that I make the next morning when I wake up. The goal of this isn't to plan out your next day and reflect of every single bad moment from the current day. The goal is to just tell your brain that it's time to shut off. It's time to empty your brain and then shut the brain off so that you can go to sleep and get good quality rest. The fourth tip can be very crucial for your morning routine. The fourth tip is to automate a win the night before. Make your morning as easy as you possibly can. So every single night before I go to bed, before I do this brain dump even, I like to make a decision for my next morning so that I don't have to worry about it then. This could be as simple as filling up my water bottle and putting it on my nightstand so that I can chug water when I wake up to help you wake up better. The other things can be picking out clothes for the next morning so that you don't have to stand in your closet and think about what in the world you want to wear for the day when you're still trying to wake up. This could expand to a lot of different places. This can just be automating a simple physical win, or this can be writing out your to-do list so that you know what you have to accomplish the next day. But when you know that all that stuff is ready to go for you the night before, you can wake up, get ready, put your nice outfit on, and get after it. This is something that doesn't take more than a minute, but it's so intentional and it can really impact how you go throughout your day. Here's the thing, how you start your day can be so impactful for how you walk out the rest of your day. If you start your day with reacting to every single thing around you and feeling decision fatigue already from picking out your outfit and having to go fill up your water bottle, you're setting yourself up for failure. But if you can wake up and have a win immediately in your pocket, things can start to flow well. And this little win, what I love about it so much is it creates momentum, and this momentum keeps flowing and flowing and flowing. When you can create systems in your life that build momentum easily and quickly, things can start to change. The win doesn't have to be big, just something small and quick. That way when you wake up and you have this paired with the brain dump, you have 2 wins before you even open your eyes every single day, and that is setting yourself up for success. Now, despite the wins going into your morning, there's things that you can do in your morning to set yourself up for success as well. And that's why tip number 5 is to pick one win early in the morning. Pick your goal for the day early in the morning. When you pick your goal, your mind is set on this is the thing I have to do today. Everything else in the to-do list can come if I'm really feeling it. Because the reality is, starting your day and writing 20 different things on your to-do list is setting you up for failure and is very overwhelming. So instead of actually being productive, you're just going to stare at the list, feel overwhelmed, and avoid doing any of it. And then you're going to beat yourself up for not actually following through with it. So now, before anything else, when I'm waking up and getting ready in the morning, I ask myself one question. What is one win that I can accomplish today to make me feel fulfilled and like I accomplished something huge today? This is just one target, like filming a YouTube video, finishing your college assignment, or showing up to all classes if it's just one of those days. But this small win can start with huge momentum. The rest of your day can be very flexible, but this one win gives your day structure. It's your built-in anchor for the day to know that if you knock this out, everything else can flow very easily. And choosing that one win can give your brain so much clarity for the day. Instead of reacting to everything going on around it, your brain knows what its focal point is for the day. And that's the same thing with decision fatigue that I talked about in tip number 4, and that's why they flow together to be very important. It's not about lowering your standards for the day, it's just about being strategic and structured with your energy. Because when things get messy in your day, and they sure will, I can guarantee you, you still have this one win under your belt to feel like you accomplished something today and can go to bed with a smile on your face. So these are the habits that if you implement them into your life, things can seriously start to change for you, and they're so easy to implement. When I know that I'm doing these habits correctly on a day-to-day basis, my life feels so much more fulfilled, I feel so much more creative, and I can do the work that I love to do. These are not perfect, they're not ultra productive, but they give you that control back that every single person needs over their day. But even with these habits, procrastination can still creep in sometimes. So if you want to evolve your systems even further to build procrastination systems that prevent that so that you can be more productive, be more disciplined, and accomplish all your goals for the day and for your life, I have a video about procrastination psychology. These tricks are super simple to build and implement into your life to trick yourself to not be procrastinated and make things flow easier with procrastination, systems that you have in place to know what to do when you feel that feeling of procrastination. So if you want to beat your procrastination cycle, click on this video.